Good evening, class. This is my, what do we call this? Network architecture. Yes, this is my architecture redesign, and I printed it out. Little cool tip here: draw.io is a place you can make these charts really easy, and it's free. It's online. It exports to XML, and really easy to use. Yeah, really recommend that free tool for you guys. Just letting you know, super easy. The things line up, they attach these different boxes. You boot the boxes around and they're attached. The arrows automatically follow them, and so you can make these really great charts, professional looking, very easy, for free, and it's been a great resource. Anyways, on to the assignment. So first we have the ISP at the top, which obviously we don't really want to get rid of that. And we have two different location sites. I'm going to go over the server side first, and then we will go over the other location. The first thing I want to note is we go from the ISP to the DSL connection to our modem, our VPN modem. Router. I'm a little confused by this initially because you can have any VPN attached to any network. If you have a router, you can create as many, virtually infinite number of VPNs to that router. I'm not sure why we're calling it a VPN router, because I feel like that is conflating two different points. But in this particular case, it does serve us, because what I want to illustrate is between this router and this server right here, we have a VPN setup, so it's a separate network. So it's one extra level of security between the server and the clients. That way, if a client was hacked, there's just one more layer of protection. They have to then access the network, and then from the network they have to access the other VPN, and then they have access to the server, as opposed to have direct access to the server. Notice that I got rid of the switch in between them, because the switch, I feel like for these locations, what has been articulated is that they just have two client sides, and what a switch is good for in network architecture is just a duplication process. It's just more ports for you to stick things into. It also extends a network out, but there's no authentication. There's no actual gate, no gatekeeper from that network access. So it's kind of a redundant system if you're having everything on that system within one network anyways. And the VPN router, the router itself, is being the gatekeeper. So we're creating our own little network that the two clients, the barcode printer and the network printer, are connected to. Now, this means that any client can access the barcode printer, and since the barcode printer has been removed from one of the clients, the other client will have a better access to that barcode printer. So if they need to, from either client, they can print off, tags for their wares. And both clients will also have access to the network printer. As well, the server will, because it can still access the other network from the server side network, from the VPN. You can have two networks that talk to each other. So having a VPN split out at that router's point will still allow that server to access the network printer should they need to do that. But it also adds one layer of security and authentication to happen should there be anything compromising from the client to the server. Also, if you have an employee that doesn't know what they're doing and accidentally they could delete the server files, it helps prevent those kind of human errors from happening as well. We have the same setup for location 2, the other location, except obviously no server. We still have the backup to the server, so there is another area of we're maintaining that network differential from the VPN to the backup. They have to get to the server to get to the backup, but if they're already at the server level, getting to the backup shouldn't be any issue for any security threats. That being said, that is my redesign. I hope you guys enjoy, and remember, draw.io. Thank you.